Hey everyone, this is your girl Katie of Katie Speaks, and I'm here to review Ladies Who List Atlanta. This first video, I'm going to be giving you guys a review of episodes 1 and 2 of the show. And I hope that you enjoy. I've been enjoying watching it. It's a quintessential show about ladies in the metro Atlanta area who are killing the game in the real estate business. Basically, it's comparable to the show Selling Tampa, but I think these ladies come with a little bit more to the table. So, episode 1 starts out. We get a general overview of the ladies. There's 6 of them. There's Kira. She's a luxury agent. Tiffany, a closing attorney. Tiana, luxury agent. Crystal, she's also a closing attorney. We have 2 brokers, Kiana and Robin. Robin is the person who thinks of this bright idea to develop a collaborative between all 6 women in order to come together, to join business together, to just kill the real estate game in Atlanta. Robin is rough around the edges. She is not anybody to be played with. She is a seasoned black woman. You can tell she's in her upper 40s, looks excellent. I mean, very well preserved, okay? And she brings it very stylish. All of the ladies are really. But she has a very, very rough demeanor about herself. She's pretty quick to the tongue. She pulls no punches. But she's the brain chest of this whole operation. She decides to come up with this idea to bring all of the other 5 ladies and herself together in order to develop, just a powerhouse of real estate agents, attorneys who can really set out and blaze a trail in the Atlanta area. So we like her. The thing about Robin, she sells it all. She sells condos. She sells just family homes, all the way up the tiers to top level real estate, luxury homes. We have 2 ladies who strictly deal with nothing less but $1 million homes. That's Kira and Tiana. Tiffany, she's a closing attorney. She has a really great background story. She talks about herself and her struggles with mental health. So these ladies are really, they're very open, very honest about their struggles and being business women, as well as dealing with their home lives, dealing with their background and how they've dealt with their background traumas in order to become the women that they are today. So, the first episode, we kind of just view Robin. She's pretty much like the nucleus of the show. Her and Crystal, who's the other closing attorney, we see them having a conversation where Robin brings it to her. Hey, I want to get this group of ladies together. They're killing it, and I think that we can go into business with each other and just kill the game in real estate. Crystal, who's her best friend, is like, girl, how you gonna do that? Because Crystal, these ladies don't like you. I mean, and Robin was like, well, I know, I've had some dealings with these ladies and they haven't been all positive, but I'm hoping that you, Crystal, could be the one to bring us all together. So Crystal agrees. We also see in this episode how each lady just talks about their home lives. Several of the ladies are married, their parents. Some of them don't have children yet, but are still married. That's Kiana. She's the other broker. And we just really get to know them. So that's the crux of episode 1. We end the show, episode 1, with a little bit of knowledge about the ladies. But we do know that Crystal has been given a task to get everybody together. Episode 2 is when it starts to get a lot more spicy, okay? So we noticed that Crystal has finally gotten everybody to at least, she puts the idea out there that, hey, Robin wants everybody to meet up. She has a proposition for you all. She's hoping that you will come out to an early dinner with us and we'll sit out and try to hash this thing out. She's going to explain to you guys. So the episode goes around where each of the ladies have their own relationships with each other, and they're talking about how they feel about this proposition that Crystal has brought to the forefront on the behalf of Robin. So for Kiana, who's the other broker, she's like, me for what? Because Robin, when I was trying to establish my own brokerage, because I am a mortgage broker, which is different from just a regular real estate agent, a broker has the license, I guess, to hold different, not mortgages, but I guess they're able to house listings, and they have a lot more education than a regular just real estate agent. So when she was trying to develop her own brokerage, she asked Robin to do a favor for her. And that favor was, she, I guess, had some loose ends to tie up, and she had, I think it was 26 listings that she was getting ready to close on, had contracts on. She asked Robin to hold those for her for 30 days while she tied up some loose ends and really establish her brokerage. Robin agreed to do it with a price tag of $500 per contract. And if anybody is good at math like I am, baby, that was $13,000 off the rip when you're just going into business for yourself. Just to, take on some contracts that you were going to do nothing with. So Kiana felt the way about that. She was really, really salty about it because that's money out of her pocket, when honestly, because both of those ladies unfollowed her on Instagram. Kira is really young, so social media is like her lifeline. So when she notices that two people in the game have basically unfollowed her for no reason, she's like taken aback, and now she's looking sideways as to why they want to meet up with her now. Tiffany basically has no dealings with Robin. She's just kind of, she's wondering what's really going to take place here. She's interested in seeing where this can go. She doesn't really have any beef, but she does recognize that, her competition in this industry is Crystal, who's another closing attorney. So she's kind of interested too, and kind of apprehensive about joining up with this collaborative, because she's like, we're competitors. What's really the deal out here? And she also lets everyone know that during her time, she noticed that, not that she noticed, but Crystal did something really, really shady when she was just giving birth to her last child. Crystal sends her an email stating, oh, hey, I know that you became a new mom. Congratulations, but you can send all your business my way. And Tiffany was like, no, God, I'm not doing anything of the sort. Girl, please, I got to work. I got to take care of my family. I don't know what you're talking about. So, there's no beef, but she's definitely coming into the situation really, really apprehensive as well. And then the last person, Tiana, she doesn't really have a gripe with anyone. She's kind of open to the idea. She's just, she understands the different dynamics of the ladies who are coming a part of this, and she wants to know what's up. So pretty much towards the end of episode 2, the ladies sit down and Robin pitches her deal. She's like, hey, y'all are the baddest out here in the industry. I want us to all come together so we can kill the game in Atlanta. And why did she do that? Kiana airs her gripe. And Robin is pretty dismissive when she airs her gripe. She's like, yeah, I remember you asking me to do a solid for you, and I didn't know you felt the way about it. I didn't know feeling a way about charging you $13,000 to just hold on to these listings was going to be an issue for you. So she was kind of dismissive about it. So we leave that to the side, and it kind of ups the ante as we move forward in this little meeting that we're having with the ladies. At the restaurant, the ladies are looking fabulous and everything, but I mean, the sparks start flying So Kira starts talking about, I understand that and here we see Robin she has a spitfire personality. Like, she jumps out and she was like, hold on, wait. It was pretty aggressive. It looked a little aggressive. We don't know if she intended to do anything, but as she's doing it, her best friend jumps in and she's like, hold on, Robin. Hold on, you look triggered. Triggered. Are you triggered? Triggered. She kept saying it. And it caused Robin to pretty much fly off the meat rag. So Robin is like, you keep saying I'm triggered and I'm not triggered, pretty much. And as a best friend, you're using these words about her. And it goes back to a little background about Robin. Robin details to us early in the episodes that she's had a really difficult life. She was a single mother at the age of 16 when she found out she was pregnant. Her own mother basically put her out. So she was left to her own devices as a 16-year-old, pregnant, scared, everything. So she's really triggered, particularly by women. She feels like women have never stepped up to be anything for her. She always have felt abandoned by women. And in the same breath, her very best friend pretty much does the same. So, Crystal, it's just really kind of disturbing the way she did this, because we do know that they claim to be each other's best friend. And during this time when it's known that Robin does not have good relationships with the ladies that she's trying to go into business with, she felt like Crystal was the glue. And Crystal pretty much left her out to dry on her own. She did not try to bridge the gap, nor did she try to help align her best friend with the interests of these ladies. So she basically spotlighted the fact that Robin feels triggered by women sometimes, and that she has difficulties interacting with people. She even says that Robin has problems playing in the sandbox. So, sparks fly, definitely. Almost to the fact where Robin tells Crystal, put your hand down and all this kind of stuff. They get into a little tiff. It was very, very bordering on Ghetto Fabulous. Yes, it was. But from what we see from this, there's a lot of different background stories and dynamics that definitely need to be explored as we go through the whole channel of these shows. So I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I do know that all of these ladies are pretty successful in their own right, but fusing together would definitely make them a force to be reckoned with in the real estate game. So I will keep watching to let y'all know what happens. That was the end of episodes 1 and 2. You guys are gonna go along on the journey with me as we continue to watch the show. We hear that there's a lot of talk about mental health and just different dynamics and real life things that happens with these women that they're very freely talking about, and they do it in a way that's pretty authentic. So I definitely am excited to bring it to you guys. I hope y'all stay tuned to my reviews as I bring them to you. Again, this is your girl KD here at KD Speaks. I will be reviewing Ladies Who List Atlanta each week. I believe there's a third episode. I'll bring you guys a more full review of that one in another video. But until then, peace. And I'm out.